Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your general love relationship reading for the second half of November. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone, so take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Also keep in mind, don't get caught up on gender of the cards. Nothing is gender specific in tarot. We're reading energy here. And time is fluid. So regardless of when I recorded this, uploaded this, whenever you were guided to this video, that's when you were intended to hear the message in the video. So Cancer, I have you, I have your person, I have the situation, what's crossing the situation, the outcome, and some messages of advice. Please feel free to swap the sides, however it best resonates with your individual situation. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Cancer, you have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. There we go. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful card. This is one of my favorite cards. I see this card kind of as a reminder. A reminder to definitely be in the present, to live in the present. I think it's really easy, especially in, is that going to stay focused? Especially in today's day and age, to get very distracted and to kind of go inside and not be in the present, not to enjoy the present moment. So I see this as definitely a reminder to go outside, to enjoy the now, to live in the moment, enjoy the moment. I also see this as encouragement to open your mind up to all the potential and all the possibilities that you have, to dream of the future. And again, it's really easy to just kind of get caught up in the mundane, the day-to-day, and to distract yourself from things that need to be taken care of or things that you need to do. But this, I see this as a reminder of those two things, to really enjoy your present moment and to really make plans for your future and to not limit yourself or your possibilities for all the potential that you have. Clarifying this, there's quite a bit of air energy over here. So I do think that, I'm going to say this, I do think that you have been very much in your head about something, which is why this card probably came up, to be in the present, because you're so much in your head that you are not living in your present moment. So you have the Seven of Air, which is the Seven of Swords. So this could be some sort of sneaky behavior. It could be some sort of deception or betrayal. I also see this not only as sneaky behavior, but as trying to escape something. And I'm reading it as that because immediately following that, you have the Eight of Swords, which is about being trapped, being stuck, not finding a way out of a certain situation. And I think what you're trying to do is figure out a way out of something, but you're so caught in your mind that you're kind of deadlocking yourself there. It's almost, I'm getting this huge feeling of analysis paralysis, where you're so in your head that you're not able to see beyond that, and you're not able to find a way out of your situation. But I do see that something is going to happen. Something is going to change because you have the Eight of Water, the Eight of Cups. So I do see that you are going to, with this energy of being in your mind, of analyzing so much, I do see that you are starting to recognize something that you need to walk away from. Because it's no longer suiting you, no longer serving you, no longer giving you fulfillment. And you are going to take action towards going towards something that is going to be more fulfilling for you. So even though you're in your head so much, I feel like it's actually giving you a lot of clarity, but don't stay so much in that energy where it just completely paralyzes you and prevents you from moving forward altogether. But you are going to be moving towards this Six of Wands, this success and victory. So I do think that you're, moving away from something that's no longer serving you, and moving towards this energy, something that is going to bring you happiness and you will find success in. So just, that's actually really, really encouraging, following all this, analysis paralysis type of energy. And grounding these four cards, we have the Five of Swords. So again, more air energy, more mental stuff. So the Five of Swords typically represents some sort of like entitlement or selfishness, betrayal. It could just represent some sort of tension in a situation. So I feel like if this Seven of Swords is representing some sort of sneaky behavior, this is kind of confirming that it's been out of selfishness. These actions have been taken out of selfishness. But if this has nothing to do with sneaky behavior and it's more of trying to escape something, I feel like this is you kind of thinking about yourself. Perhaps you haven't been considering yourself too much in a certain situation, and now you're finally being a little bit selfish, being a little bit more concerned about your well-being, what's going to fulfill you and make you happy, and that is what is making you realize what it is that you need to walk away from because you're not gaining or getting fulfillment in a certain area of your life. Take it however it resonates. But I do think that you're so much in your head, you're not in the present, and you need to dream of the future. And I think you're going to be moving towards this in your future, this success, this victory, this recognition, acknowledgement. Yeah. Your person over here, they have quite a few cards. They have practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. They have consider your foundation, look at how committed you are to love. And they have do something for someone, give your attention to another. So what I'm getting here from these three cards, I feel like someone here needs to see things from your perspective. Definitely needs to shift their perspective and see things from a different viewpoint in order to gain some clarity and understanding about a certain situation, to show compassion for the other person in this situation. I also think that they need to be a little bit more attentive. Perhaps they've been selfish. Perhaps they've been kind of more focused on their own desires, what is going to make them happy, as opposed to what's going to make someone else happy in this situation. And I do feel like this consider your foundation. I really do feel like someone's commitment here is being tested. I really do feel like that. That perhaps there has been some temptation here, and it's testing this commitment. I'll be completely honest, Cancer. I do feel like that with the fact that these 3 cards came out, and they're all kind of, to me, representing selfishness, kind of going after your own thing, not giving attention to the person you're in a commitment with, this person that you have this solid foundation with, or perhaps it's not so solid. I do feel like that there is a third party situation here. Take it however it resonates, though, because that's not going to resonate with everyone, but I do feel like that there is a third party situation here. Clarifying this, they have the Hierophant. So this is, this represents a higher level of commitment, so a marriage or an engagement, or a life partner, someone that you're building a life with, someone that you should have a solid foundation with. This could also represent, I don't know why I just heard spiritual awakening. I feel like someone is going through a spiritual awakening. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but someone here is going through a spiritual awakening, and it is completely turning their world upside down. It is shifting everything that they thought they knew, that they thought they wanted, and it's making them really start to take action that is going to be in what they perceive as better alignment for their path, their purpose. And I feel like doing this is completely shaking the foundation of your relationship. Perhaps this spiritual awakening has led them towards someone else, and that's where this third party situation energy is coming in. They have the Page of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this is some sort of communication or opportunity, rather. Opportunity for a new beginning for this person. Something that they see is going to blossom into something so much more for them. That's going to be stable and long-lasting and really change the shape of their lives. Because they also have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning and something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling. Emotionally and spiritually fulfilling. That's why I do feel like I do feel like someone is having some sort of spiritual awakening here, and they're starting to take a different path, or they want to take this different path. Oops. They want to take this different path that's going to bring them this emotional fulfillment that they haven't felt before. But they're hesitant to do this. This is the Four of Cups here is about contemplation and thinking about something. Not exactly rejecting this new beginning that's coming in, but more so really considering it, trying to weigh it out before they just completely accept it. Now, these cards came out together, and these two cards came out separately. The cards were just kind of flying out for your person over here, so I do feel like there's a lot going on here for them. These two cards came out together, the Emperor and the Two of Cups. So you could perhaps be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries. But if not, I feel like this is divine masculine energy, and I feel like someone is kind of stepping into this power if it's not representing someone that you're dealing with or someone that your person is dealing with. Kind of stepping into their power and taking the lead, taking control of their life again, and really kind of moving towards what it is that they want. And I feel like perhaps your person feels like they're in a soulmate situation, that they have a soulmate situation going on here. Gosh, this is, I'm not going to lie, Cancer, this is one of the strangest readings I've ever done. This is, bear with me here, because I feel like this is so weird, but I mean, this is what the cards are telling me. Two more cards came out with this, and they were upside down. Normally, I don't read reversals, but I do feel like, given this situation, I have to take it. So you have the Queen of Wands and the World in reverse. Now, the World, the World could represent someone's perspective shifting perspective. It could also represent unfinished business, or something that's not complete, a cycle that isn't complete yet. It's almost there, but something needs to, something else needs to happen. Some sort of growth needs to happen in order to complete this cycle. So I do feel like, I feel like this is your person feeling like that there is some sort of, they're in some karmic cycle that needs to be complete in order for them to move forward on this path of spiritual awakening. And with the Queen of Wands, this could represent some sort of jealousy. Yeah, I'm getting some sort of, really jealous behavior or jealous energy off of this. I don't know why. Perhaps this is you, perhaps this is your person feeling jealous. Take it however it resonates, but I do think that perhaps this unfinished business or this incomplete cycle has something to do with this Queen of Wands, this fire energy. And it's interesting that you have here the Emperor and then more fire energy came out. Very interesting. Yeah, because we don't have a whole lot of other fire here. We have air, pentacles, and definitely lots of water and lots of air. Okay, your situation. You have the Two of Swords. So this is a stalemate. Someone is being indecisive, not taking action on something. Generally, I read this as someone is being very guarded in their heart chakra, not being receptive or accepting of something coming in. And I feel like this indecision, this inaction is happening because someone is healing and trying to find balance. Healing and trying to find balance, trying to move towards their wish fulfillment and trying to balance that out with practicality, trying to balance out their spirituality and their practicality. And that's why someone is not taking action, not moving things forward, not contributing to the progression of this connection or this relationship, and it's kind of at a stalemate because someone is definitely doing some healing here, trying to find balance within themselves. Your outcome, you had a lot of cards here. You have Temperance, Devil, and the Moon. All major arcana, so definitely a big shift is happening. A big shift is happening. Your person has 1, 2, 3 major arcana over here. So I do feel like this shift is, this change, this transformation is happening in your person, and it's just rippling out into this relationship as well. So the Temperance for me typically represents balance as well, and patience, divine spirit coming in to create this balance. So I feel like this is a divinely guided situation here. This whole thing is divinely guided, and someone needs to have patience while someone is doing this healing, going through this transformation. As they're releasing this energy, they're trying to work through this temptation that they're feeling. Or this could represent, you know, the third party situation here, which I was picking up on earlier. But I feel like with this Moon, either secrets are going to be revealed, or someone is tapping into their intuition to guide them through this process. Take it however it resonates. We also have the 6 of Air and the 10 of Earth. So I do think that someone is definitely moving towards this 10 of Pentacles energy, this stable, happy home, happy life, something that is going to be very fulfilling and abundant and prosperous. They're moving away from whatever turbulence is currently going on towards this. Yeah. Your messages of advice. Prosperity lies ahead. So yes, I do think someone is moving towards this. Whether it's you or your person, or both of you together, working through this and moving towards this, I do think there's going to be a good, prosperous outcome from this. A time for healing. Someone is definitely healing here. With this Star card, there's definitely some sort of healing, and I think it's, you know, someone is going through a spiritual awakening and they're healing past wounds, patterns of behavior. They're kind of breaking this cycle and healing themselves in order to be the best person and partner they can be to you, or just in general. You also have confidence is key to your success. Leo, fire energy. So, sorry, my dogs are barking in the back. I do think that someone here is having to regain their confidence. Perhaps this really shook them, and their self-esteem is at an all-time low. They're starting to question themselves, have doubts, insecurities are starting to come up. The Moon can definitely indicate that as well. Insecurities, anxieties, subconscious fears. So I feel like someone is regaining their confidence in this. Through this situation, they're starting to discover themselves and regain their confidence. Very interesting. At the bottom of the deck here, You have faith. So have faith. This is divinely guided. Temperance here, it's divinely guided. So just have faith that it's all going to work out as it should. Because it will. It usually does. You know, even if we try to resist it, it usually, Spirit has a way of making things work and aligning the way they should. At the bottom of the deck here, it's time to release negativity. So I feel like definite devil energy here, negative energy needs to be released, and I feel like it's in the process of doing that. It's in the process of working its way out of your life to make room for this really good energy, this Ten of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck here, overall energy, Three of Pentacles. So this is going to take some work here. It's definitely going to take some, yes, it's going to take some work. You have the Tower underneath that. You are going through some sort of Tower moment, or you are approaching this, or you have recently gone through this. Take it however it resonates, but you're going to have to work through this because it's totally rocking your foundation, shaking the foundation of this relationship. It's testing it, and you're going to have to work through it. Work through it so you can get this Nine of Cups, this fulfillment, this happiness, this success and achievement. Underneath that, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is abundance. This is watching everything that you've worked hard for come to fruition and enjoying it. So I do think that as your overall energy, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups following this Tower moment. So you're heading in this direction towards this abundance and happiness and success. But it is going to take some work in order to get there. Cancer. Wow. One of the most interesting readings I have ever done. Oh. If this resonated, please let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm dying to see where this goes in the next couple weeks. My goodness. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.